Lil man, der lil man. Lil man, der lil man. Little man, there, little man. What's up, dude? No, you're not getting any snacks, man. I told you. You did bad jobs today, man. No. If you're not doing bad jobs, then you'd probably be getting snacks right now. But you's doing bad jobs, so I can't give you snacks or else I'll be a bad dad. Because only bad dads give dogs snacks when they've been being bad. You're supposed to be being good. Oops. Oh, didn't know I was muted. Didn't know I wasn't muted. You guys got to hear me teaching my dog. Little man's gotta learn, you know. Sometimes he's gonna learn the hard way. Hey, you keep trying to mess with me. I'm gonna have to protect myself pretty soon. Leave my arm alone, sonny. Alright. Punk ass dog. You better settle down there, little man. You better settle down there, little man. Alright. Let's get ready for war. I mean, not bad, you know. Shoo! Shoo! Oh, shoo! Damn, son. Let me get off of my phone. God damn. Can't even understand them half the time. But I still gotta give them my all. Oh, this is a shit match. You guys see the lack of participation? Whenever we lose this one, go ahead and ask me why, because I'll give you some answers. Akuna Matata! Oh, shit. Don't care. That guy probably don't like us anyways. Not our problem, really. Alright, here we go. Definitely going back up for a shot. No? Okay. Oh, yeah. Now that's what I like to see. When 10 tanks want to sit in one square and they actually do something, it's actually a pretty solid tactic. How many chances do the enemies have to beat 10 tanks in one square? I mean, you'd be... It's kind of mind-boggling how they lose as much as they do with that tactic, but still, you know? Oh, I gotta turn my TV off. My fault. Doesn't matter. That one viewer's probably gonna leave soon anyways. Or not. If it's one of the regulars, they might send a message to say hello. But if it's just some random one, they'll probably be out of here soon. But if you're not, check this shit out. This is what we call wasting time. The enemies do it a lot. Usually it costs us our life, though. This time, look at this. I gotta sit here. I'm the closest to the enemies, damn near. And I'm probably the least threatened. I don't know, man. You tell me why it's so scary for them to actually play the... Okay, you're pissing me off. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy. You suck. You need to learn how to use a 12-2A. Your tank is genuinely better than mine. Skirt. Ah! All right, on to the next one. Don't worry, guys. We'll lock in. I might take the game serious here in a few matches. I don't know. I'm in a good mood, so it's a potential. It's a potential that I'm not just gonna fuck off the whole time. So hang in there. Gotta record some of those so I can make some videos and not have to worry about some jackass talking over everything. You know, humility. Some people just don't have it though. Oh, nice. No, this will be a good one. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be playing War Robots soon. No, but you know what I do like about this game still to this day, even though it's probably in the worst state it's ever been in? I mean, some people will think it's a good game right now, but that's because they play that way, and the way that it's being played allows them to play that way better than they would if they were actually playing that way while the game was actually being played. But because they suck at the game, we're probably going to see them go absolutely nowhere but where somebody else already went, maybe even stay there the whole time. You know, but I'm supposed to sit here and act like they're a good player base. They're not. They might be one of the least skilled communities out of any multiplayer game I play. And that's not just me saying it to troll. That's a genuine fact. It doesn't matter. Look at their scores. 10,000 damage after 5 minutes? Bro, you're a loser. "14 teammates dead before you even, you know, actually have an encounter with an enemy? Yeah, you're a loser, dude. You sit in one square with 14 other tanks waiting for the game to be played for you or you to get some free situational fucking outcome? Yeah, you're a loser. You lack the skill, you know? I'm not saying it to troll. Those are genuine facts. Look, my stats, first off, my stats for as bad as I play, they say I'm a good player. The game says not me. The game says I'm a good player or very good player depending on the 30 days that I've been playing. But my points, regardless how little or how much of that I get my points, right? Nobody's getting me points. They barely help me get more points than I get on my own. Right? It's a complete different player. So I don't care about the super unicoms that think they're good at this game. I know how most of them play. Unless they're never in a match with me. You know, maybe you're the guy on that team that plays like me so that everyone else can play their way. I doubt it, though. Why? Because every match I go into, it is 10 to 14 of you doing that. I never see the 2 to 5 others or 2 to 4 others that make the 3 to 5 players that do what I do. Alright, let's lock in here. Fuck, I was gonna chase him, but we'll go back for him. We don't want to stay in front of them 3 barrels like that. So I'll rotate back in and try and finish that off if I can. Hey, come back, buddy. I thought you wanted to shoot at me. Oh, you just wanted to shoot at me. You didn't want to actually have to play the game. Shit. I should have let you get those free points. Well, if it helps, I barely had to try. You know? So, thanks for practicing, I guess. You almost made me a better player by that situation. These guys suck. Told you. They suck. Oh, crap! Crap, thought I was auto-drived. Oh, yell at your teammate. Tell him get out of the way. He's making you lose. Oh, no. Now he's gonna be a loser just like you, and he'll have no one to blame but himself. Good thing I took you out first. I fucking hate this game. Look how free this is. I just got like 5 free kills. This game is so shitty. I don't understand how it's lasted 10 years. Likely because it has no genuine competition besides itself. Oh, nice. It's a 2v4. Oh, there's one of them. Nice. Ah, he got me. Oh, man, my wrecked. You guys can have this one. Oh, what a loser. Definitely thought that first shooter was going to be the one to get me. But they suck. They can't shoot. They can't position. Where are they actually tanking at in this game? I don't know. That's why we don't want to play it anymore, though. It's not a real competition. Now, how much of those 5 different kill encounters did it feel like we even had one player in the situation? Right? Didn't even feel like we had one player in any of those situations, and I managed 5 different kills from 5 different encounters. You tell me where they're actually playing the game, I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's pretty easy to fake your fucking flex, you know what I mean? Like, anybody can pretend to have muscles. But, you know, gym muscles and, you know, manual labor muscles, those are different muscles. One of them probably doesn't need to be maintained as much as the other. Me too, Ben. I got old too. Nice. Somebody just told me it was their birthday today. I gave him $6. I think he was lying to me though. What happened to all the skill? Why? Yeah, yeah, but why'd they take the stuff? Oh, they. Yeah, well, they shouldn't have took your stuff from you. I mean, you'll still have commanders that have that amount of perks, but you can only have up to 9 now. If you're talking about back in the day, like when we could have 16 perks for our commander, or how many ever it was, I forget how many it was. I never had more than 5. That was when I started. Well, that's dumb. I'd be putting in a ticket for some reimbursement. Not only did they steal they steal what you earned. You might as well have stole the time that it took to earn those things. That's not going to look good for a community that wants to, build a game for its players, not for the money. That was stupid. It is. I'm just getting shit fucked right now by an enemy that'll actually compete for the objective, and because of a team that won't. And I've probably lost the players that would. Why? Because that's how the game goes. Now we wait for the 10 to how many ever, give or take a few, to do whatever bullshit they're doing. Watch, let me show you these mediums POVs. Watch how many points these guys have. I bet they earned them. How you have points being earned for you and you still only have a collective of 1,500 damage. I don't know. With tanks that either one of their tanks can achieve 3,000 damage a minute. I don't understand it, man. This game has lost a lot of its skill. You ask me, this game is going to die, regardless of who plays it, how many people play it. It doesn't really matter. This game is the heartbeat's fading. It's one thing, like, you see it all over the multiplayer community. The skill is being taken out of the game. High ranks don't even play with skill anymore. They're playing by defaults. It's stupid. It makes it kind of ridiculous for the actual player. Like anybody that's actually going to play the game. Like you see me doing. In this, for example. You see me actually attempting to play the game. Maybe I'll do good, maybe I'll do bad. Honestly, doesn't fucking matter. Why? Because the important part was that I tried to do something. These people just suck, And it's not like they're a small community. They're a small community, but they're not really a small community. Fucking stupid, though. That's what.
no point in playing this game anymore. I'll probably last another half hour. It's been half an hour and I'm already done with it. I have less of an interest for this game, and I love this game, than I have for Call of Duty. And I hate Call of Duty right now. So that tells you how bad of a state that this game is in, whether it's because of the player or not. "10 years ago, you'd have never saw people sitting in Overwatch like you do. Granted, 10 years ago, you didn't have True Vision. You had people trying to scam points, knowing that they couldn't even scam points, but it was safer to play like that for them. And now they get to do it. Yeah, your community's cooked. Your best players will have to compete with fake statistics, like me, for example. My statistics aren't even real statistics. One, they're not what I would do in a team of 14. And yours are just as much not what you would do with a team of 14 other players, because you don't play with 14 other players. You have 14 other players play for you. That's not the same thing as playing with 14 other players, even if you are all 14 of you or 15 sitting in one fucking square all game. I could literally sit next to you and watch you die. That's how little I probably could help or not. I don't know where that bullet just went, but I'll deflect that, thankfully. Oh wow, they didn't even put anybody up here. They fucked up. And if it wasn't for that smoke, I'd be killing all three of them right now. But I'll do it myself. Oh no, I got stuck there. I couldn't move. See, he can't shoot good. He just shot the dirt and I still had half my tank exposed. Imagine what he would have done if I could move my shit when I was trapped. Only reason he even got me right there. These guys are trash. They're not playing the corner properly. They've hid back here the entire game. That tells me they probably don't have much, if any, skill or actual participatability factor. I could sit here, over peek, and auto-lock shots, and I'm probably going to do better than them. And they're, you know, I don't even need these two heavies here, or these two mediums. I could sit here and watch them get the points I'd have got, because it really isn't going to take us. See, they're pushing too much. I would have sat here longer so that them guys right there that are getting pinged would have flanked that group back there south, and they'd be getting their ass kicked while still waiting for free points that they couldn't get, because one, the smoke was in the way for the first section of timing they could. And then after that, guess what was in the way? A hill and 3 teammates. You weren't getting any of those points, you piece of shit. But they know not to push. Why? Because they're just as cowardly and unskilled as the rest of the players back there on my team. I know. Statistically, they may try to argue it. But that's why they're quiet right now. They'll wait until the end of the match, and they maybe achieved anything like they wanted to be able to open their little dick-sucking mouths. First off, you're in a light tank, and you've been the furthest from the enemies the entire game. Sir, you suck at it. You're a bad player, and you played bad. That's very bad. Yeah, right, but game after game, they'll get to sit there and act like their Overwatch is what made the difference. Oh, Frontline was able to push like that because we're so supportive. No, the fuck you're not. You got supported by the front line the whole time. Where did you actually support them? You never did. You never were. And you never will. You know why? Because the first one there is the one that's going to be able to achieve the opportunity. Say only one person can achieve the opportunity, right? Guess what happens when you're the first one there? You already got the first chance at it. Probably the only chance that there's going to be if you succeed. Oh, were they in a platoon? Holy shit. I wonder if they'd have done that if I wasn't there to push it at first, because you saw they sat with that group, right? They weren't in front of me. I showed up to that position that I passed them at to get up there, correct? So why was I the first one there? I'd say it was players looking for things to be done by other players so that they could do what they want. Not a warrior. Not somebody who's going to survive or win a war. They might win a battle, but they're not going to be the ones to win the war. See, I might lose a battle, but people like me are why they get to win the war. Regardless of who wants to give credit or take credit for it, because let me tell you, it's not generally ideal to be playing like I do. I am hindering the team, but whenever you compare it to what they're doing, I'm not the one hindering the team at all. But realistically, if everybody in this game did play it properly, I would be hindering the team. Probably not, because I'm good enough to do a lot better than I would do if they were actually playing the game. I doubt I would just go out there and die like I'm kind of assuming would be the case. The reality is I'm not actually even hindering the outcome even if I die. 14 tanks decided to sit back and play Overwatch. Wait for either the enemies or the teammates to play the game for them so that they could play the game that they want to play. Like I said, they may win battles, I may lose battles, but we know who's going to be the types of people to win the wars. And it's not going to be the guy that has 10 people die for him for him to be great. It's going to be the guy that dies for 10 people so that they can all pretend to be great, probably. Whether they want to call it that or not. You know, because whether I get 500 damage, whether I get 5,000 damage in the first 2 minutes, 60 minutes of fighting, you know, 2 minutes of them, it doesn't matter. That's making more of a benefit to the outcome than those 14 people waiting to still make an impact, or waiting to be impacted just to react like they were ever the impact. If this game kept track of scores, like more than just your little measly damage that's inevitable, I mean, if you're out there carrying your weight, you should probably end up with a kills worth, maybe some deflection by the end of your 1v1 out of the 15 versus 15 or whatever the case was, right? They don't have to worry about that shit, though. And they think that's what's going to make them a better player. They're fucking more delusional than me, thinking I'm doing good by doing this. Like I said, this normally is a hindrance to the team. I'm going to get overwhelmed inevitably. I'm going to only get to do as much as I maybe even get to do at 100% effectiveness of my tank's potential. And it's still going to be a hinder to the team. But you know why I say currently with the way that they play, I'm hindering the team less than they are. In fact, mine is actually more of a benefit now for their play style, because they get to sit back there and do that. You know, maybe they're getting Overwatch shots, maybe not. That's on them. I'm doing my part. I'm up here taking the attention. Maybe I only got 2400 or 2633 damage, but I got 2460 deflection to go with it. Guess what? One of us have already played the game better than you, and you might have 7000 damage back there that somebody else got you. We run into each other, and guess what? Hey, I know how I play. You probably don't have that 10 square gap that you want to shoot me 10 times before before we even have to actually battle. Sliced through their armor? Uh-oh, they're trying to get a fancy in my backside. See what I mean? So much skill is being implemented into this game, it's crazy there's not a ranked mode. It's fucking stupid, man. Oh yeah, you guys are good. Like I said, you better hope there's a, nice little gap between us that you can get some by defaults in. Because my by defaults aren't what I call by default. Oh, shit. Didn't want to buy that. Don't want to buy that junk. They're always trying to sell somebody some bullshit. Bro, every time I buy something, you go ahead and frickin' make it worse than what I bought. I'm not going to keep buying stuff. That's just me, though. Power, my boy! Good to have you, dude. Good to have you here. Glad you stopped by. It's been a session of World of Tanks, let me tell you. This game, man. You know? People ask me why I don't play it anymore. And I know why I don't play it. You know? It's the same thing I'm gonna name my video that I put out tonight, probably. I don't play it because what is there to play anymore? You know, it's legitimately go out there and do the best that you can do on your own, maybe with Overwatch helping once in a while, or you sit back there and do the best you can do on your own, but have 14 people doing stuff for you as well. Because you're definitely not helping them. I've already played like that to watch you guys. Like, I've sat back there and watched your groups of 10 in those fucking groups of one fucking square of the map do nothing on an alt account. I would just sit there and watch you guys play the game. Why? Because I was genuinely curious at one point. How can you guys be playing that bad and think you're doing good just because of some bullshit damage you got by the end of it? You know? And then whenever you go to look at your stats to see how you've been playing organically without the knowledge or insight of me being there, and guess what? Your stats are actually worse in those games than they are in the games where I'm getting you more points than you even get yourselves. Oh, I gotta get off here. I can't turn for shit down here. I forgot about that. And they're all gonna run because they can't even position their tank when they have full mobility. Why would they be on the beach? Also, yeah, you say negative all you want. You're definitely a peasant. If you're responding to what I said with that emote, you're a peasant. And I'll explain it. You wanna know how I know you're probably a peasant? One, you're the last in the group. Okay, you're literally the caboose of the group. So you're at the top of the H line. You want me to give you credit for scouting or something? Because you didn't. You didn't do that. Where would I give you credit? Why would I give you credit for that? You also waited until the team did what they did for you to then decide, oh, I'll get in the middle of them and then it'll feel like I'm actually important here. No, you're a loser, dude. You, that 4005 sitting next to you, shooting at nobody while I'm driving past. Thank you, 4005. At least somebody's got some fucking guts. Willing to actually play the game, even if it is for free. Then these jackasses, look at this. Not a single tank pushing. You got 6 fucking tanks over here, and they're not even going to push the 2 heavies on the other side of that hill. You see why we don't want to play this game with you people anymore. You're not players. We're too good to play with you, and you're actually making us do worse just so you can feel like you're better than us. Yeah, let me sit here and play the game for you over and over and over for hours like I used to. While you were on the front line, though. Yeah, I'm not doing it as Overwatch. You guys are fucking stupid. You want to sit there and play for your mediocre-ass fucking points? Go ahead. I have a good time doing nothing but driving around and worrying about my survive stat increase. Because the rest of it is climbing. The only thing I haven't improved is my survive time. I'm doing better in deflection than I ever have. I'm doing better in damage than I ever have. And I'm still not even playing the game. I'm still floating through it. That's why we're not going to be here long. You know? I got about maybe 30 minutes more tanks. Out of ammo. No way. Alright. Oh, look at these dudes waiting for free points. Dude. I'm telling you, man. It's a good thing I don't actually put out the videos that I should or could. Because if you thought I was trying to embarrass you, I wasn't before. And I'm letting you know I could. I could embarrass your entire community. Your best players are absolute dog shit. We can pull up their stats and talk about it. I actually already have with someone who wanted to say how I'm a bad player. Why? Because he was some wannabe Unicom, super Unicom, thinking he knew how to play the game. When my stat, go look at it. Go look at it for yourself. What was his dumbass name? I forget. It's on a stream. I did better in every single statistic than him, except for like 3. One of them was the fucking damage per game, because I don't scam 14 players to get mine. And the other one was the survive rate. And you want to know what's crazy? His survive rate wasn't even that better than me. So for a guy who goes in there and is usually the first one dead every single fucking game, to have just as good as a survive rate as you, who scams 14 players every single fucking game, sir, you're not a super Unicom. You're just a fraud. Just like me. I pretend to be whack. I don't do as good as I could. Why? For many reasons. One, I'm not here to help yous anymore. I don't want to help yous anymore. And 2, guess what? If I ever do want to play this game and take it serious at some point again, I don't need a bunch of fake fucking super Unicoms thinking they know how good I am. Get fucked, kid. And not by the private parts. All you fucking kids that think you can come to these skill-based games and play for by defaults and outdo people that actually earned their fucking way. You're crazy. And I know crazy. I've dated a lot of it. Nope. Oh, nice. 403. Yeah. Way to go, buddy. Oh, yeah. How long you been using that 4005? Did you just get it? Oh, I don't think I'll shut up. In fact, I don't think you'll ever give me a reason to shut up besides trying to force me to. You ask me, the world needs to talk about how trash yous are, myself included. I'm not your friend, and sadly, these days I don't want to be. That's probably going to hurt me in the long run more than it hurts you because I know my character. Even if you're my enemy, I'm still going to try to help you because I know how much helping you is going to help me. You're probably going to beat the people that I don't want to have to beat, even though I could or should. I don't want to deal with it. Not my problem. That's a you thing. You know, we're good over here. You know, couple enemies still trying to get at me, but what are they gonna do? You know, they gonna keep trying just like they've been. Why? 'Cause they can't succeed at it. Eventually, you know, I'll reach my downfall. That's inevitable. That's our, you know what I mean? This is something we learned back in grade school. I'ma reach my downfall. You know what I mean? Whether you try, the craziest part is though, is most of the time I do so much better when people are trying to create my downfall rather than just let me fall down. Cause I fall down a lot, right? But when there's people actively trying to go against it, I see the experience and I'm aware of the history that took place throughout my life. Shit. Oh yeah, drive right past. Don't fucking flip me over. Do I not even have a timer right now? Oh fuck. I'm cooked. I think we're gonna go play War Robots, guys. Because these guys are pieces of shit, and even if I request somebody to come push my tank around so I can get unstuck without this timer going, they're not gonna do it. Why? Because they know what me being on the field does for them. The good ones, it's not actually helping. It's not helping be better. Why? Because I'm taking most of their points. Because they know they're not actually earning points in the first place. Now, the people that aren't that good at the game, they kind of like me being in front of them because they get to actually be good at the game. The reality is you can watch just about so many of my matches, and it is a very small percentage that I actually go out there and die. Most cases, there was much opportunity or even potentiality that I could have been supported. You guys just didn't. And that's going to, inevitably make me have a worse outcome, regardless of how good I do. Why? Because we did bad. I could do the best I ever did, but as long as we are doing bad, it's not going to matter. That's why most of them have just conformed to Overwatch. Because if you're going to get screwed by the team, at least get good while doing it, or have people do good for you, you know? Why try to earn your greatness when it's 10 times harder than it was 10 years ago, even though we have 4 times better vehicles to play the game with, 4 times better opportunity to play the game, and yet they're 10 times worse than they've ever been at the game. Why? Because of the lack of participation. The genuine experience that they used to get out of the game, they won't get that anymore. It's not going to be 10-ish, give or take 2 or 3 tanks on the front line. It's with 1 to 3 arties, or 1 arty and 2 jackasses thinking they're protecting the base or the arty. You're not going to have that on Cold War, right? They probably have that now on World War. I doubt you have 10 people, give or take 2 or 3 on the front line, 50% of the map every single match like we were 10 years ago, when some of us who actually wanted to play the game were choosing to. Right now, some of us that choose to play the game don't even get to play the game. Why? Because of these bum ass fucking players who think They're playing the game. They ain't even playing the game. They're having people play the game for them. Where are they playing the game at? They're not. You know, convince yourself I'm wrong all you want. You can't convince me you're right and I'm wrong. I don't. It's not a matter of the debate. Facts are facts. I don't care who agrees with me or not. I know I don't see it wrong. If you're not going to be on the front line, you've already taught me that you're somebody who is not going to help my team. You're going to help yourself because of my team, probably. And that I can't stand for. Nobody made it in this world alone. Most people just only went places on their own, whether they made it or not. That's why they have comments and phrases like, but did you give back to the community? Don't forget where you came from. That's why those comments have held like they have over time. Because regardless if you want to realize it or not, the importances are there. Why it matters. It's not just some shit people say. I can sit here and say you guys are trash at the game all day. But as long as you guys are sitting there being trash at the game, I'm going to get away with being able to say it. Nobody cares that you had how many people sit beside you and earn points, you know? You got players out here playing on their own with no Overwatch, being more of a teammate to the team than you 10 jackasses sitting in the same square all game. You tell me what that means. You tell me if that's a fraud. Go ahead. Am I delusional, people? Or do we just not want to admit it because you know I'm right? There you go. There you go. There it is. Solidify it with the false hope. Yep, they'll never actually be dummies. If they already are, even. Fucking idiots. You played yourselves. That's why you get nothing but by default outcomes every fucking game. Yeah, you're probably good. You capped out at 10,000 damage a game, maybe even average after 5 to 7 minutes. Yeah, you're probably a good player. Now, granted, I only have 1991 damage, and I lived 5 minutes or whatever it was, you know? But I don't normally live that long. I fucked around the whole time. Why? Because I already saw how the match was going. All I had to do was scout in the beginning. They were going to get picked off by all these jackasses trying to play. That's why they have 0 assist. How do you have 10 fucking tanks sitting around each other all game and none of you have assist? Let me guess, I took it all, huh? See, back in the day, we had actual skill. You were good enough to not only damage the enemy, but track them, causing more damage, and getting yourself more points that you couldn't even get for yourself. You had to help, but you could not get them for yourself. The only way to get assist on your own is scouting. And even then, half of it is not on your own because there's the assisted the scouting the targeted assist or some shit they call. I don't know what it's called. I don't give a shit about this game anymore. This game's dead. It's got a community with no heartbeat. Your best players are scammers. No wonder you don't have a ranked mode anymore. Let me guess, it's because there's too much skill in the game to have them competing against each other, huh? See, another match. 10 tanks in one square. Stupidest fucking tactic you could do. I could literally beat your entire team full of super unicoms, maybe, with a team of 6 players. and half of them wouldn't even feel one bit of danger. That's simple positioning and out angling. You can sit in one square all game all you want. Hey, if you're the idiot that doesn't know tanks have tracks for a reason, then you can be the idiot who doesn't understand why tanks have tracks for a reason. Me and 5 other random ass people are gonna embarrass you and probably your 14 friends who think they're actually super Unicom players. See? Look at that. Missed opportunity. Why? Because I actually did my job for no fucking reason again. Now I'm hurt. They've still never even seen the fucking enemies to encounter them. And we're stuck here, you know? Half a team in one square of the map, spread out. Half a team in the other square, in another square of the map, not spread out. Yup, the only thing going to benefit them is the terrible positioning of the enemies. You're going to kill the enemies simply off of, you know, things that I do for the 14 of you most games, which is spot them up. Because if you notice, not a lot of them die before they're spotted, correct? Probably a lot of skill in them true visioners these days. Ah, they got me. That guy tried to ram me? Oh, it's ports. That's why. He knows. He's a knower. He's not just a pretend that it's a facade, or he's a knower. Guy's played a long time. He played when I actually took the game serious. That's why he rammed me. Didn't just finish me out trying to go unnoticed. He wanted me gone. Maybe it was a coincidence, though. You know? I'm telling you. Like I said, though, it don't matter. People could change their name. You know, you could take away the headset that we used to use with each other. You know, a brand name is a brand name. You know, no names will be no names, no matter what. It's a matter of the actual product. You know, what's behind it. I'm going to always be a trash player who does better than the actual allegedly good players, no matter the profile I use. Why? Because it's the same game we're playing. The RNG's a little different, I'll admit. I don't get as trolled as much on my alts as I do on this account, but that's more of a community thing than a. Here, check out tonight's video, guys. Seriously, I'm explain. I gotta make the voiceover. I'll probably do one without a voiceover, and then do one with a voiceover if I don't have enough time to release it, or I might just put something else out. But either way, either the next or this video is going to explain why. I'm gonna even name it. Wonder why I don't play this game. ... What game is there to play here? Okay. And you're gonna see, cause I got a couple matches where it's pretty standard shit, and you can see that it's the lack of participation why the game went terrible, whether we won or lost. And then you'll see another match with me. It's just a replay match, though. It wasn't in-game because I wasn't recording at the time. But one of those things happened that you just can't let slip by, right? Because it happens enough to know it'll keep happening as it always has, unless we put a stop to it, right? So when I show you how I still got second place in a match where I had 2 teammates do nothing but drive their tanks up the ass of my fucking leopard trying to kill me, you'll know why some of us don't want to play this game anymore. There is a lack of skill being implemented that makes it hard for actual skilled players to want to play. If you're not good at the game and you're okay with scamming to pretend to be good, you could probably have a pretty good time here. But if you're somebody who is actually good enough to earn points, and then maybe even be that very same type of person, but also wanting to earn more points than you could even earn, not making it be free points, by the way. We're not talking about free points here. We're talking about that evolutionary period where you went from getting maximum 5,000 to 10,000 damage over 5 to 7 minute lifespans to now maybe you're at 6,000 to 12,000 damage. Whoopee! You see what I'm saying? They don't have that anymore. They actually went downhill. They used to get a kill to 2 kills worth on the front lines, earning it. Now they get 2 kills for free and can't earn a half of a fucking kill's worth when it comes down to it. Go ahead and watch your Alamos if you ever want to spend the time. We could do it right now. Watch these guys. These are what they do in battle, right? These are players that have chose to Overwatch all game, and now we get to see what they'll do in battle. You saw that, right? Like, this isn't just me trying to troll, correct? This is actually a sad state for the game. Hold on, there's 3 more. Maybe someone will prove us wrong. Look at the skill actually being implemented here. Holy shit, he hit him. He not only hit him, he actually damaged him. And I think he tracked him too, but he repair kitted it, I think. I wasn't paying attention. I looked away. I was so blown away. Oh my God, is he going to shoot him through the smoke? Holy shit! We gotta go here, boys! Nah, this guy might be a Grandmaster tanker and we don't even know it. That guy not only implemented skill this match, he just convinced me he's not some fucking low-level rookie class-ass fucking vet. And he might even be a new player. I don't know. I don't know this name. I don't pay attention. That name has never stood out enough for me to remember it. And it probably won't here either, but I know what in 116 will do in a match. The guy's got 5,238 damage over 7 minutes. He's actually not doing that good. That was a guy waiting for the by defaults that he could inevitably collect, by the way. Why inevitably? Because there's not much risk when you're choosing that type of reward, is there? That's why people will play like that, though. 0 assist. You're telling me one of the fastest tanks on the team, maybe even one of the goodest guns on the team, let's be honest about it, that thing is not a joke. It may not be what I would call an independently capable tank. It is a support unit. I would probably not want to take the NM116 into battle if I was on my own, because I would consider that one more of a support. It's good. It could be a great independent asset if it is in a collective. It's not like the Leopard 2A5, where no matter where you put it, it's going to be able to do this. It's not like the FV107 that no matter where you put it, it's going to be able to do this. You may not achieve it. But that's why I say, look at the stats. Those players that you see as super unicoms don't even actually have good stats. In fact, you could probably compare my stats, who, just about anybody will tell you, oh, he might be the worst one in the community. But they know why they're trying to convince themselves that. It's pure by default skill, really. Uh-oh, should have left sooner. Should have left sooner. Wow. Yeah, no, no, they definitely lost. Look, you got 10 tanks in one square. And both of them, both teams, that's what I'm saying. The skill is lost in this game. If you thought these players, I don't care how many super unicoms you guys can build, how many profiles, we can look at them. We can pull up every single fucking one during an 8-hour stream and go through them all if you want. I really don't give a fuck. The proof is there. We'll compare every single one of them to my stats. And I'll show you exactly which ones are probably scamming the other players, which ones might potentially be earning their points, and which ones definitely earned that Super Unicom title. Oh, that sucks for that guy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, come on over, buddy. The water is warm. Oh, nice. Ram. Great. Hey, son of a bitch. Don't you ever put your hands on your father like that again. I'll see you next time, son. Don't cheat me, though. I want a fair fight next time. That one was a little scammy. Oh, here we go. See, that 116 is no joke. Boom, another shot. Slam! 5-point-something seconds, 5.5 seconds later. Oh, shoot, nothing left to slam because the guy's in a terrible position. Oh, there you go. He's not good at all. Those are fake. Those are fake. 100%. Those are fake. Those are lick 'em stick'ems on his barrel, as we used to call them jerseys in middle school. That was clearly some lick 'em stick'ems on his barrel. Nah, you're in a fucking FV whatever number of, or whatever combination of numbers at this point, and you chose to sit in front of this 116? Nah, some people just don't know how to play the game. And then he's gonna run around with that flag on his tank. I'm telling you, I'm gonna put him over my knee when I find him. But that's my job, because I'm his dad. You can sit there and pretend your kids are so much better. I'm glad you have that opportunity at least. Ooh, Tallyman! Tallyman! Tally up another terrible score. Should have stayed in Overwatch, you bum! Sorry, I like that guy actually. Don't hate mailing guys. That was a shit match. That's what I mean, though. Oh, I had a feeling it was pretty close. See, Mel, I really might be a product of time. You know, I don't know. More bullshit to think about it someday. You know. Let's see here. Do we keep playing this? Cause I'm pretty sick of it, to be honest. Like, to be legit, I'm pretty over it.
Alright, let's see what this Rust the Stage thing's about. Okay, 7 players, 10 minutes, you get respawns, and it's tier 8. Light, medium, heavies only, I like that. No more artilleries to fucking deal with. And you might as well take destroyers out too, you know? Get people back to the basics of the game. If they don't want to learn how to use their tanks, they don't need to be artillery or destroyers, if you ask me. That's just my humble opinion as I create it in the moment. It may change, but I still feel that's pretty natural of a way of a logic, you know? So there's really no way around it. Kinda is what it is what it was, and it'll probably be what it'll be. Alright. I have not played with this piece of shit in a long time. This is one of the only Soviet tanks I will ever use. I don't use Soviet tanks. I pretty much only use American and German. And then premium tanks, if depending on okay. I'm not sure what's going on here, but why is there no traffic up on this part of the road, but back there it's fucking packed both ways? What the fuck? What the fuck happened here? Why is this traffic? Nah, alright, move. I'm sorry. It's my first time on this map. Oh, I do gotta change that flag. You're right. And I'm not changing it because I'm thinking I gotta change it. I just, I feel like it could be misunderstood as it has been before. You see, in the Second World War, if there was a tank, it was usually that nation's, right? But if it wasn't, you still wanted to fly your flag on that said captured tank that was an enemy's at some point, correct? Now, if you know anything, or, it's probably even safe to assume that you don't know anything, and so let's just say that you could take a wild guess and figure out with the plentiful knowledge that you probably are aware of about the Second World War, that the people taking the tanks were probably Germans, right? So hence there would be this German flag on the top of this Soviet tank. That's the reason for the Nazi flag, if you want to call it that. It's not because I'm a Nazi. First off, I'd probably have to know Nazis to be a Nazi. Second off, if there were still Nazis, the Second War wouldn't have been over. And I'm pretty sure the Second World War is over, correct? Some opinions may vary on the skewer scaling, but I'm pretty sure the Second World War is over. Hence, when Russia wanted to start their bullshit, everyone started yapping about, oh, it's World War III. They didn't say it was World War II Part 2, did they? Are these real people or are these robots? Because, holy shit, that's a human talking to me. Sorry, I don't have that happening unless they want to talk shit. But it's mostly because I be talking shit. This fucking bum behind me, who did that? Oh, that was an enemy. Redeployment. Hang in there, boys. I'm coming back. Man,
Man, I forgot how slow all these old tanks were before people realized how important positioning was and they wanted to quit. You notice we barely even have artilleries, right? Like, I'm not talking about this, I'm talking about real life. Artillery is not as common as you think. A simple mortar, you know, nice anti-air gun will do just fine. Hell, the tank itself could probably do the same thing, if not better. It's just a little more risky for the reward. And as a warrior, you're probably not going to complain about, oh my god, I had another free win. Wow, I can't believe how great I am. You know? Or do you just want to stay a slave in the arena? Type shit. You know? It's a mindset thing, really. That's to start the behavioral acts. Or, you know, whatever the proper words are. Like, for example, you can't be a thief until you've stole, right? So, you know, it's kind of like that. Can't really be great until you're great. Some people want to fake it. Some people can't even fake it. I'm cooked. Nice. Nice. No. The enemy vehicles are gonna be out of play because I'm getting tired of their shit. Yeah, don't you... oh, I thought that was a Freedom, and it's an even worse tank, actually. And I didn't even track it there? What? Nah, they be making shit up for sure. Like, trust me, I be bullshitting sometimes. This is bullshit. Sometimes I be bullshitting. Most of the times, I'm gonna tell you it straight. You know? Shit don't smell good, pigs don't fly, the sky isn't falling, you know? Oh, they got me. No, the sky might be falling. Yeah. Them roof tiles gotta be getting old. You know? How long we been here now? When's the last time you think someone was up there changing them tiles? Them things are about to start falling out and landing on people. Alright, enough joking, guys. We're almost back into the battle. Lock in. Watch out, Huntress! Oh shit, really? That just bounced off of that side? Ain't no way they making this shit up these days. This has gotta be fabricated. Nah, this is pre-designed. I don't like it. Nope. Pretty shit. I gotta get behind this dude or they're gonna fucking chew his asshole up. Yep, told you. Should've used me for... we could've used each other for armor. Actually, now I'm getting the same treatment like I wasn't already getting. The only difference is, now, one of us doesn't have the other one holding off the other fucking side of the sandwich bun. It's getting a little less meaty! Look, that's a lot of gluten. That's not good for anybody, guys. Hey, that guy was actually a player, though. I appreciate you, dude. Wow. There's still actual, like, you know? I really hope this isn't going to be another game mode where I just end up with free first place and second places because I actually play the game and everyone else is playing it like Cold War, where they want to scam points. And you're not going to do better than somebody actually earning points, scamming points here. Why? One, you don't have 13 others, you know, that aren't competing against you like you are with that other person who you know is probably the one that's going to outdo you unless you can actually get away with scamming your ass off this game. That's why that bounty hunter mode, dude, I got footage forever. I played that shit for like 3 days. You know how many streams I got where I can go download that and have so much fucking footage of why I'm actually better than these players? Doesn't matter how many fake super unicoms want to pretend to outdo me. Watch how you play, and then take notes when you probably didn't even watch how I played, and it was not even probably 30% of how long you played. But because banner bounty mode, we were basically whoever got the most points in the same amount of time, you weren't outdoing me. I could have a bad game, and we have streams. I played not off stream on that game. And I won first place just about every time. Why? Because like I told you, it's a participation factor, a lack of skill in the community. Those things put together, it's gonna make a pretty easy fucking chance for me. Even fucking off and having a bad game. Enemies! Dude. You piece of shit! Why do I not have a smoke on this thing? Why are there rations on it? The fuck was I using rations for? The fuck, my team literally, you know, they live off of fucking cigarettes and coffee, bro. They don't need no fucking extra rations. Oh shit. Captured another bait. Yo, we suck. Oh shit, my freaking headset died. Crap. You know what sucks is, doesn't matter, we're about to get off this. But now I gotta sit here and play with this frickin' wire hooked up to my face. Well, oh shit, I'm getting scammed somewhere. And I'm not sure where. Oh, you bum. I can't get my gun low enough, man. I tell you what, I don't know if the Soviets just were like being manipulated to the point where they were trying to keep their chin up so much that the fucking barrel wasn't even designed to look down, or what the fuck was going on. But whatever fucking, you know, collective of jackasses who decided that was a good idea, you fucking killed a lot of people. Just so you know. And that bounced. Nice. Hit it right on the nipple. Right on that crease. Right on that crease. Nice. There we go, there we go. Another one bites the dust. Oh, missed. Shit. Rotate this way because he thinks he's going to rotate, but he's not. Gonna have to come in for another try. And I might even ram him by then. Teammate killed him, didn't he? Never saw him show up. And he definitely was rotating that building. I never saw him go straight or left after that next intersection. Oh, was that him over there? Did he hide that whole time? Wow. What a great... That guy guy's probably so good. Wow, that just bounced off the ash of a Persian. And I'm getting chunked down by the fucking fan club behind me looking for 3 points out of my backside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh, boys. Oh, yeah. Nah. You just making shit up to make him feel good now. Lying to these fucking players like that. Oh yeah, you're gonna bounce a fucking score, an IS-3 prototype off the fucking side of your Pershing. You're a fucking idiot. Hey, we won. Nice. Cool beans. Don't have to sit through this one anymore. Bruh's had it. That is about how I feel too. All three of what? Shit. All three what? Oh, that group? Yeah, that's what teamwork does, dude. That's what I try to tell these people. 0 fucking assist and there were 3 you in a nah, get the fuck out. Why is this guy stroking you? Besides the teamwork comment, that was the only good thing people got out of that. There's no way that guy should be complimenting them for being at the top of the board right now. They're there by default. I hate to break you the news, but if you know, you know. A flippin' bag! Dude, I remember when I got this thing. You know why I got this thing? I'll tell you why I got this. Oh, where? I'll tell you why I got it. Because it's so small, right? It's smaller than my armadillo. Look at that, right? This thing fits underneath the train cars, okay? Now, I don't know if it still does. They might have been crying about it and it might have got patched. But it used to fit underneath the train carts. You could just drive under them. Didn't matter that they were in the way anymore. You just drive the frick under it. It was pretty cool. It's not that bad of a vehicle either, really. Oh, man. That's another version of what I'm using right now. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm thinking of a different vehicle then. I might not have the one I'm thinking. I don't know. There's a couple of these IS-3 prototypes, though. This is just the one I like. It's the one I earned. Like, this is like my first premium vehicle that I earned. When I was, like, just starting, and I had to grind up all the tiers to get a good vehicle and stuff. This is one of the ones that I was like, yeah, buddy. We about to be able to scam some points for once, you know? I didn't do it much. I played a lot with this tank, but I didn't do a lot of scamming. That's what I'm saying. Some tanks, they'll scam on their own. You don't even have to scam, you know? If you know how to play the game, the tank's going to scam the game for you, you know? You need not 0.1% of intelligence on deflecting bullets. Guess what? That Object 477A, it's about to teach you some shit if you want to learn. That's why I use the Leopard 2A5. But it's not like the Object. It still had competing factors. Every nation had a competing tank. That tank, that 477A, outclasses all of them. The next 7 best tanks that used to be the competing 7 are no longer the competing 7 like when I was playing. You got a bunch of tanks that are just clearly outclassing people in certain areas. And kind of depending on your playstyle, you know? If you're a mobile player and you don't need to be shooting all the time, or you just like making big impact plays, Weasel Toe's the way to go. If you like actually battling and maybe deflecting as well as damaging, the Object's the way to go. If you like to support, never actually being the battle player, but you want a lot of armor, like that battle player has, the 490 is the way to go. You know, there's a lot more too. I'm just saying the most commonly used ones. A lot of these players will prove they're not actually good at the game. They just do stuff that makes them, you know, have a good game. That's why I play the way I play, though. I don't care if I do bad. I'm trying to get better at the game. I'm not going to sit back there and land the shot that I know I can land over and over, as many chances as I get to do it. No, I want to go out there and feel like I did better than I even thought I could in the situation. Knowing the pressure that was on, you know? I get it, you know, I understand why some people want them free points. It makes life a lot easier, you know? It's like food stamps. Why spend, you know, why spend a couple $100 a month of your earned money on food if you can get food stamps? I get it, you know, but it's a little different. It's like, how'd you put food on the table? Well, I had a job and I bought food and cooked it and put it on the table, right? It's not the same story for the EBT guy or girl. Same as the game. You know, you could be a great. Nobody cares if you're a fake great, though. You know? Oh, man. You never do anything but what the team allowed you to do, enemy or team. Yeah, you're probably good. Oh, you went out there and failed at getting yourself in some shit or even out of some shit that you had no business being a part of. No, you're definitely trash. You see what I'm saying? The argument's there, just some people don't have a good one. That's why I'm not really here to convince people. I'm not debating it when somebody tries to disagree with me. You know, I just tell them they're wrong. They should probably get good at the game or at least smarter, because that might even help you get better at the game. People just want to act like, oh, you went out there and died, you're so bad at the game. How many of these fucking games have you not went out there and not died because I did that? You know, there's no real positive to Overwatch. Most people are going to do worse in the situation when Overwatch is involved because you didn't have the pieces on the fucking play area. You know, all them pieces on the side of the chessboard, they're irrelevant. This fucking mantis here, bro, needs to go. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm gonna just hold you here, dude. You fucked up. You thought you were gonna do something, and now I'm gonna take 9 damage out of a rant, or not. Okay. I literally pushed him up the side of a fucking building complex, and I didn't get 9 damage out of it. That's fucking cute. You see what I'm saying? There's no real skill involved in this game. That's why it's all RNG fucking and MMR based. What MMR is there if you're just gonna scale the game so everybody's a fucking common ground, so that the only argument you need to prove that there's skill-based scaling is, first off, maybe I'm not the best player in the world, but let's say hypothetically I was. You would never get first place over me in any match. Why? Because I'm just better at the game than you. That's why there's skill-based scaling, so everybody can have a fair, competitive battlefield. The problem with it is, it still makes the harder players work harder, and the players that take the easy road get to play even easier, and they're all still achieving the same outcome with the same fucking risk for reward factors. Everybody has a worse outcome because none of them actually want to implement themselves into the game, let alone attempt teamwork. They just want free points that somebody else got them. And you're only going to get so many of those. That's why people who actually earn points are getting more than your entire team of 10. You sit there and watch it. 3 to 5 players go up there, play frontline. Half the team's dead. Guess what? We got 10 tanks against 5 enemies, and they still lose. Why? Because they're not good at the game. They were never actually playing it. So when it came to the time that they had to actually be a player in the game, they weren't going to win. Another shit match, probably. Sucks too, man. This could genuinely be such a good game. And I think the developers know it. I guarantee you they're likely just using this as a platform to build their new game. Because there's no way they're going to try and carry this one for another 10 years. It's I'm a dead. And I'm on fire. Well, no, that's definitely a good. Yeah, no, sure. That's not the game saying, hey, we know you could do good in this situation, but we don't want that, so here, let me take half of your life so you can now face this same 1v6 you're about to get into. Because 5 teammates like to do nothing but free fucking gaming. Never actually earning any fucking impact or greatness. You guys fucking suck. I'm glad only 2 of them came over there. That would have been a lot more embarrassing for them. Alright. Don't go too far there, Paladin and Low Black. I'm going to come right back around where I just died, and we're going to have a real face-off. Because of that last one, that was a warm-up for you. And the game knows you needed it. I don't need to warm. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I just shoot my teammate's barrel? Or did that actually just bounce off the side of that Paladin? Dead fucking side shot. This guy has literally probably the weakest fucking armor out of every tank on this fucking match right now. This guy, at least he has angling on his armor. That Paladin does not. This guy's easier shot though, because he's got no armor on the bottom half. The other guy at least has armor covering his tracks. That guy doesn't. That Low Black was dead. I don't know why he was even trying that fight. Woulda coulda landed some shots, but it wasn't gonna matter. I was landing every one of mine. I didn't even have to try. Oh, nice. Hey, here's one. I told you there was more IS-3 variants. I don't... Or IS, whatever variants, you know. But that Defender's another one. That's a good one. It's got a worse belly plate than mine, though. My belly plate's way better. See how mine is just flat? It's just one solid weld across. That's a fucking weld mark right there. They didn't solid cast these things? What a bunch of idiots. You know what though? Probably parting pieces together and shit to you know, they did that shit. Like took hulls of one variant and took the turn of another failed project. Took the few fucking assets they had left over laying around from the experiment, put it all to use, you know. Fuck me, mate. Fuck me, mate. Forgot I didn't have a smoke. Got these stupid fucking rations. Who the fuck convinced me to put rations on my tank? Do they not have smoke in World War? Is that why there's rations on there? What the fuck do I have? What do I need a bag of chips and a goddamn canteen for? There's 5 of us in that fucking thing, alright? I'm just joking. It does, there's an actual description for it. It's actually not bad. I think it does like 15% to every skill and, or some shit. I don't know. It's a booster, though. It's a booster. That's why it's there. It's not like an XP booster. It's equipment, I think. It's a consumable, actually, to be specific. That missed? Guys, okay. I'm gonna watch this on my playback because my stream's a little bit behind. There's no way that missed. Oh yeah, no, this game is fucking bullshit. That went right. Nah. I'm over your guys' fucking malarkey. This is straight up fucking bullshit is what it is. Now I'm getting flanked by a fucking weirdo. Zipping milk, bro. You need to be more creative than that. That's almost embarrassing to call signs everywhere. And there's another one on my back now. There goes my turret. That's fucking great. Stupid game! Oh no! Alright, I gotta step it up. I didn't think they'd be doing this good in my defense, though. I was kind of fucking off. I didn't think I'd have any real points to compete with. But they're probably pretty good at, you know, doing their shit, so I should probably actually do something, so. Oh no! Got a team of scammers here. Let's let them load in. We'll talk shit in a second. Hold on. Here, loser, losers, losers. Here, losers. Oh, they're starting to load in. Told you it'd work. Well, well. Damn it, I thought that one wasn't even gonna creep up on me, and it got me anyways. I thought I was handling that one pretty well. Still, that wasn't there to handle a moment ago, though. Not gonna complain. Sometimes life gives you apples, sometimes you got oranges. You're the idiot that tried to make a fucking drink out of it, jackass. Palamaloo! You did do. Alright, hold on now. He ain't fucking played football since I don't even fucking know. Oh, we're cooked. Yep, thanks for leaving that carcass there. For so, you know. But if I wanted to use that carcass, it would have been gone fucking light years ago, wouldn't it have? Oh no, Esquality. I'm not even gonna try it again. Guess what? I don't have to. Teamwork! Mm-hmm. Oh, you fucking bum. Get out of my way. Just watch out. Let me show you how it's done, kid. Go on. Go get your greatness, though. It's out there somewhere. It's Just not up against me, because you're gonna lose, even if you win. I guarantee it. It's kind of the whole thing. I'm not walking out of this a loser. My participation levels are too high. I got thanks before there were participation ribbons for all of you so-called players. Damn it, they got me! Carl! Bring me another one! Thank you. And we're off again, folks. Like I said, sometimes you just can't stop greatness. You could slow it down. You know, you may be able to get in its way, but you just... And nature doesn't need exploits, you know? I've said it how many times. Nature doesn't need exploits. It's just naturally that way. Yeah, you know, the thing about faking the funk is some of us know our shit has thorns on it. We don't need to pretend to be some pretty little flower. Uh-oh, boys. I got no ammo to reload it. I should have fixed my ammo rack a lot sooner. I probably could have finished that guy up and dead there. But I'm fucking off again. Why? Because, well, you know. You want me to take this serious? Come on. There's, like, a lot more important things to life than that. Believe me, if I was a nobody with nothing to do, maybe I would want to prove my greatness in probably a least skill applicated time of this game. Maybe even all day, but got a 9 to 5 now. Gotta, you know, can't be wasting my life here with all the peasants still. Now, it's just the echoes of my greatness lingering while they try to, you know, talk over it. Idiots. Thought it would matter, huh? Nope. I tried to tell you. Doesn't matter. In one ear, out the other. I'm more than focused on important matters to hear your bullshit. Sometimes I don't even listen to myself anymore. I understand. Just let her rip once in a while, and sometimes I get some gems out of it. Most of the time, I'm just fucking off too much because I hate yous. I'm sorry, that was mean. That's not necessarily true either. I don't hate yous. Just very disappointed to the point where it's definitely almost a lack of interest. You know? Like, yeah, you humans can go be great. Let me know when you want to be better than that, though. Then maybe we'll play together again. Oh, shit! What an idiot! What? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you're so lucky it nerfed your fucking fall because you landed on me sideways, and I guess that's not gonna hurt. Good thing they installed seatbelts in tanks, though. I mean, they would have been shell-shocked as fuck. For sure. Hey, that's what happens, though, you know? Every once in a while, you think you're holding the reins of the horse. And then, guess what? Boom, you find out that bitch didn't even have a saddle on it. Alright. Alright, team? Hey, try not to destroy all these people's cars. Alright? Because it ain't coming out of my paycheck. Shit, I just got a letter. Guys, they're gonna make us pay for this shit. I guess we didn't know that was a chance. Oh, shit, hold on. Hot off the press. Just found out. You guys probably suck at this game, but I already knew that. Like, you know, that's kind of like how I go into the thing. But I just got word from the highest ups that said, nah, you're not even trolling this time, dude. Get ready. And that's all I needed to be told. I know what that means. Alright, man, I forgot how slow these World War tanks were. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm gonna die before I even get to battle. Could you imagine? Gosh, Overwatch these days, huh? Alright, I'm sorry. Enough joking. We're about to battle now, so let's lock in. Oh yeah, that's the stupidest thing I ever saw in my life. Do they have like an agreement? Why do you guys do the same thing every match? I've literally played the same thing every time almost. 5 matches now, we've taken C and lost the other 2. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Oh, that was a teammate. Shit. I just shot a friendly. Yep, probably wouldn't be able to happen if that friendly was actually not in my fucking way, though. No, I'm just joking. That was a mismanaged asset, really. That's all it was. Oh, shoot. Man, I tell you what, dude. I'm so tired of scammers. This guy knows. He hides behind this fucking bush. That's just added security, okay? I'm only saying that because that's like cherry on the fucking joke now, right? Sits there and fucking and head fucking sights this goddamn hill here in a T-34, buddy. I'm about over it. Your level of skill is not enough to say I have to worry about you earning points against me. I got as much time as I need because you're going to play for by defaults, which won't pressure me like somebody who actually plays the game will do. See how quicker I died when that other tank actually pushed me? That T-34 is a bum. Sucks if that's one of your guys' friends, too. Sucks for both of you, really. 1, because that guy sucks, and 2, you're going to suck because that guy sucks. I could be muted. Your guys' playstyles are probably why you suck, though. Me, I just don't want to help you, you know? There's a lot of reasons to what I do. I'm here to fuck off. This is my therapy. This is where I shake the rust off, you know? I don't care to shine in this motherfucker anymore. There's no skill to really be competing with. Gosh, they had to do something to the Scourge. This thing used to have like a 5-second reload. I know I remember playing this thing and it was not a 12-second reload. This thing is trash now. The only thing it's got is its armor. This gun is about so fucking ass. Does average fucking damage with a long ass fucking reload. Nah. Nah, I'm telling you, man. This game is the furthest thing from chess anymore. Nice RNG shot. Don't know why that didn't hit the fucking side of the turn. Oh, this guy's dead. And he just gave up his fucking arm. Look, that's what I'm saying, dude. Where was that guy? Like, does he know how to use his tank? Dude, don't worry. I got a fucking 19-year reload time. You're good, man. And that one bounced too. Dude, I'm telling you. It knows what it's doing. Especially once you realize what me holding off that position right there would have done for them 4 to fucking 6 jackasses deciding to actually push that middle objective now. I know, I know. Oh my gosh. Bro, I cannot. Like, there's reasonable complaints, and then there's just complete fucking bullshit that you have to wonder how does nobody, how, you guys are sheep just accepting this. The game never played this bad. The fucking guns did what they were genuinely supposed to do. Both of those words, by the way. The armor used to generally do what it was supposed to fucking do. This shit is a joke now. That's why we don't play it, though. People keep asking me, play this stupid fucking game. Don't nobody want to play this shit, man. The only people that want to play this are the people that still think that scamming ass fucking playstyle is gonna help them be great at something someday. All the good players are gone. You have the diehards that probably don't really play any other games besides this, because a lot of people are like that. Some people just play Call of Duty. Some people only play shooters. Some people only play fucking whatever, you know? If I play another one, I'm playing a different tank, though. I don't like what they did to this. A 12-second reload is kind of crazy. Might even be the only fucking IS prototype that has that long of a reload. And I know when I got this thing, it did not have a 12-second reload time. Nah, man. This thing takes way too long to shoot. I'll never be able to compete with points even if I am getting points the entire fucking time I could be. They ruined this scourge. And there's a light tank back there trying to scam me. How fucking convenient. You can have the base if you're gonna sit there long enough, though. I might need the time to beat this guy with a fucking... I don't understand how this reloads this long. That guy should learn how to shoot. He's got an autoloader, though. He'll get a few chances. Ah, man. Didn't know that would bounce off his front. Will it, though? Or was that just bullshit? I think that was just bullshit. Or that was bullshit. Who the fuck knows anymore? It was worth the 10 seconds. I ain't gonna lie. Yep, it was worth it. I took a chance on a pretty sweet shot rather than trying to get a free point out of that tank right there that I'd easily penned with it. That's what I say, though. You ain't gonna see a lot of gameplay like mine. Not from anybody else. I don't think there's a streamer out there playing like me. They might try to. Some of them might even do it pretty good, but I guarantee you it is not the same. Nobody is going out there getting into whatever they end up into. I'm not waiting for some fucking backup that ain't ever even gonna actually be there, even if it is there. You know? I just go out there and play the game. Sometimes I get myself in situations that are pretty bad. Sometimes I make those situations even worse. But sometimes, and more than ever before, because I do that to myself, I am now getting myself out of those situations. Why? Some people call it skill. You can't really even claim it as a by default, even if you are on the opposing side of the argument, so what do I care, you know? You guys can say I go out there and die all you want. When my scores, except for like a couple of them, and understandably so, you beat me in those scores. You know, maybe even why I would say I should not be registered as a very good player, depending on the 30 days it's calculating, compared to them being a super unicom. My stats are better than theirs. They beat me in damage because 14 other players play the game for them, and I played with 14 other players. Two complete different play styles, like I was explaining. You won't see my type of playing out of these players who want to pretend to be good. Did that just miss? Okay. I'm writing a letter to your fucking company. I'm actually highly disappointed. That guy sucks. He should probably just quit tanking. I guess I'll just do that. Or won't before I die, because the game says you've got to do enough here, sir. There's other people that even need those points to even feel like they're somewhat good at the game still. Me, I just gotta continue playing it knowing I'm getting fucked by the game, fucked by my team, fucked by myself even most of the time, because I know how I play. Let's not act like I don't. But I'm not gonna be some fucking bum who needs some fluffed fucking stats to feel like they're good at what they're doing. that was just a bad coincidence of a look, really, you know? Alright. Well, you losers, let's get to pretending we're as good as we want to pretend to be. I don't think you can do it, though. I think you're going to prove that you're actually why the game went as bad as it did, even if we have a good outcome. I think I'm going to prove that the game would have probably went a lot better, even though it only got to go as good as it did go, because I was there for as long as I was. But yet, you know, go ahead and enjoy your alleged clutch up, huh? Oh shit, that's right. This is a respawn mode. I apologize. I'm on a different fucking. I should have. I should have tried the other side of this cassette. I'm sorry about that one. Sorry about that. I actually didn't even plan on being on this long, so I'm surprised I'm actually entertaining some bullshit. I'm gonna go play a game with actual skilled players in it, and that's not this. I know. I'm a troll. Haha. You'll get the last laugh, won't you? Yeah, I doubt it. I've literally watched you guys play for 10 years. I know why your only laugh is the laugh at me that you guys have to collectively create. I don't understand this game. What do I have a reticle for? Seriously. What do I have a reticle for? If you're just gonna do whatever the fuck you want anyways. Fucking ridiculous, man. I'm over it, man. This game's dead. It's a fucking... and I'd like to blame the self-sabotaging community for the lack of a heartbeat in this game. But what I think it is I think they've already given up on it. They're only here for the what money they get out of it to probably, you know, fund whatever other projects or fucking timeshares that they're fucking funding with it. And if they were smart, they would be using this as some sort of fucking foundational experimental place where they can actually be working on their new game using this game. That's what I would like. All this World of Tanks 2.0 bullshit. Bro, nobody's playing PC just to play the fucking game differently. We're all dealing with the same bullshit. The same fucking bullshit mechanics that you keep wanting to fucking develop in your game instead of the real fucking shit that would actually make your game not only worthwhile playing, but far superior than any other fucking experience that you could even, you know, compare to something like this. But no, let's just keep loading up to get screwed by the team in the game and our fucking selves, because some of us actually want to play it with or without support. Most people will play it only getting support, and then you have everything in between, right? Where you draw the line as what type of player you are is where you draw the line. All I know, I'm just as bad to the community as them, but at least I'm playing the game and I'm getting my points. I'm getting you our points. You ain't done shit for anybody else, including me. I don't want to be like you. I don't care if you guys get more damage than me. Big fucking deal. You sat there and had half of it gotten for you. Why would I compete with somebody like that? Oh man, let me race the guy that's in a car. Yeah, that sounds like a fucking thing to do. I'm on my fucking feet hiking up this hill, and you want to show up in a fucking 4x4 with goddamn lifted fucking suspension on it. Get the fuck out of here. Hang in there, little fella! Man, I really think they done fucked this Scourge up with this reload time. This thing used to have like a 4 or 5 second reload. I'm telling you, I swear to God, I don't remember it taking this long. I used to slay. I don't even think I could get 4 kills in 4 minutes with this piece of shit. Yeah, bucko. Right, and that's with 30 seconds that you can't even be getting points in. You tell me that you're a better player than me and I'm supposed to believe it? Buddy, I got a lot of fucking evidence that says you wouldn't even be the player you are without maybe bad players like you. Don't matter how good you are. And, you know, the reality is you just still collectively trying to say I'm trash at the game. And I'm why your guys' games go bad. But you know why your games go bad. And it ain't that one guy going out there and dying, getting maybe no points even. It's that team of fucking 14 or how many ever need points gotten for them that, you know, ultimately aren't going to get them that many points. Certainly in the cases where they're, you know, needing to recover points. That's why you lose most of your fucking games. That's why I lose most of my games. I know. The games were different. I play because this is how I played 10 years ago. That's why I'm still on the front line. I don't care that there's not 7 to 12 others next to me anymore. Never needed those 7 to 12 others, really. The only different, you know, but like I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna stay on the front line. Why? Because that's where I was 7 years ago, and if I went to Overwatch, I'm admitting I peaked. And I didn't peak yet. I'm still getting better than I have been. My stats consistently going up, and I play like shit more and more as the time goes on because, well, I know what actually has been offsetting them. It's that one game out of 5 games that made 4 other games be not that bad of games. Yeah. And you think you're better than the guy that gets a good game every fucking game because of 14 other players, you know, now worse games because they don't even get good games anymore. Go ahead and say you're not the problem all you want. I could be muted. Can't stop you guys from ruining the game with your gameplay style. I didn't change my tank, and I gotta reload this piece of shit Soviet trash can again. But takes so long, at least I only have to reload it a few times. That'll probably help me impact the enemies. Uh-oh. No bueno. No bueno. I don't know that tank, boys. It looks weak, but looks can be deceiving. Oh, shit, boys. Oh, shit, boys. Yeah, we might be dead. This guy's setting me on fire now, bro. Buddy. It's already hot as fucking here. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Have you ever been inside a tank when it's not running kind of fucking hot, right? It's like you in your room for a week on the game with no shower times 10. And we only spent half a day in there. dude. You know, it's not that fucking far. I didn't spend half a day in there, but you know what I mean. If it was that long, it'd be like the equivalent probably. It was like an hour for me. He was just checking out some tanks. Really wasn't even supposed to be in it, but you can't stop a doer when you got a bunch of don'ters around. That's life, though, you know? Simple wisdom from a wise one. That I've been a fool many a times, though, and, well, that's how we're smarter now. Yep, that's called armor. You thought you were bringing some in that Guardian STG, huh? Little did you know, this tank would have killed you in half the time 7 years ago. But I showed up with a piece of shit in my garage now. That's why I'm not. What you keep buying tanks for? Every fucking time you get something, they go ahead and make it trash. I don't know how they're making money off this. There's got to be a fucking slush fund. You know, this ain't nothing but a fucking front. This is hard-earned streamer dollars going to the unpaid tax bills. Something's going on. No, you can't tell me they got that big of a community of content creators and streamers and this game is this dead. It doesn't make sense. Somebody is getting a hefty fucking pocket. You know, they carrying around some heavy shit. Cause there ain't no fucking way. Ooh, 'tis but a scrap. It went right the fuck. I'ma smash my head through my fucking desk. I'ma literally show you how strong of a head I got by smashing through this fucking 2x4. Fucking solid piece of fucking wood turned into a desk from long fucking time ago. But it's about as thick as a 2x4. And I'm gonna be mad because I fucked up my desk. But I'm telling you, my head's only gonna hurt for so long. I can fix that desk. This is fucking stupid, boys. It's our last match. That or I gotta get off this Scourge. I feel like Overwatch. Except the difference is they have a bullet in their gun when they're doing this. I just gotta sit here and stare at shit. That's fucking stupid. That is fucking stupid. Here we go, another. Let me fucking smoke a cigarette before this thing reloads. What the fuck, man? Again, this fucking Scourge gotta go. There's no way. This used to be one of my favorite tanks in this fucking game. And it's the only fucking tank that's not a fucking American or German fucking tank that I'd actually use. And then, to top it off, it was one of my favorites, you know? So it kind of said something. But that is a piece of shit now. Jesus Christ, man. Nah, this tank is actually bad. I know I be trolling, guys, but this tank definitely might be actual dog shit now. I wouldn't even consider the armor a positive anymore. I mean, it's got, like, the belly plate is weak. The only reason this thing is good is because it's got, see here, look at the sides. Let me get the full out zoom so you can see this and I'm not up my freaking ass crack. Look, see that angle? Look at that. See how it's not flat? Okay, a lot of things that auto lock, they're gonna hit that, right? You see how that there's a couple holes there, right? They're not always gonna do that. It's like this one. See how this one? It's got that angle. They were smart enough to give themselves that angle, right? Some of these ain't fucking shit, but this thing, the front plate right here, that's weak. See why that's all got all them shots in it? Barely any shots in the side. One shot in the back. Two in that side. One in that side. Bunch of bounces off the front hood. But that belly plate right there is weak as fuck. And that's why this tank was great if you could haul it down. And not the type of haul down that people will hide from the actual encounter. I mean, actually hunkered in. You know what I mean? Like taking a defensive position in the midst of an enemy offense. Is oh my gosh, bro. Nah, we're getting off the tanks. Zero's assists. Nah, I'm telling you, this game's not even. It's shit anymore. You know. We'll play a couple more. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that Scourge anymore. I can't do it. You know what? These guys can't shoot for shit. Watch me take this on a roll. I'm about to cook them. Or get cooked, because one collision and it's over. I ain't gonna lie. This thing is like a soda. It's literally like throwing a soda can at a brick wall. That's what I'm about to do if I hit them with my tank. A soda can smashing into a brick wall. That's what it's basically gonna be if I collide with any of these fucking enemies. So driving is going to be a lot more important than the shooting right now. I'll be playing this. Look, that's how long it's been since I played this tank. It don't even have gold consumables on it. This thing ain't been touched since I got it, probably. Might have played it like once or twice. I don't know. We'll see how much XP it has when we go back. God damn, can this match fucking start already? You know the players ain't gonna go out there and do anything but what someone else does for them. Let somebody fucking do something already. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got this tank. I bought it in a 4-pack of light tanks. And I bought this piece of shit because look how small it is, dude. This thing fits underneath the train carts. It used to. They might have fixed it because I could see people being like, "Oh no, that's cheating, man. How come they get to go under there? How come that guy gets to do that much damage with a barrel we don't know how to do that much damage with? You need to do something about this. It's not fair for the rest of us." You know, that kind of shit that went on for years and years, ruining so many fucking tanks. And tanking experiences of tankers, to be honest with you. Oops. Not very strong, huh? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 20 fucking... 30-second reload is diabolical. Okay? I'm going to park my car right here and just leave the match because I'm done with tanks after that. That's... I just get done saying how I don't want to sit in a 12... And because I don't know the Vanguard, I get in this piece of shit and what is it? It's almost done. 30.0 seconds, people. Listen, if my bullet doesn't do 400 or 500 damage a shot, I'm gonna start being real fucking upset about the state of this game. Oh, we gotta make this count. Hold on. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Oh, didn't relock. That's my fault. Hi-ya! Hi! Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Hi-ya! Gotta go! Big guy's got a look-ski in his eye. I'm tracked again. I'm dead. And we got high enough for that Japanese... Yo, his teammate just pushed us out of the way of his own teammate's bullet. What a bunch of idiots. Nah, that's what I'm saying, bro. The skills left this game. These people just be doing shit now. You know, hats off to them for actually playing in this mode. You actually see some... But, I mean, you know, 3 objectives, 14 people in total. When are you not going to actually be encountering something at some point? At least one of you, you know? So you can't really look at this match and be like, oh yeah, there was no participation. Just like you can in the other matches. Uh-oh. This fucking guy again? Oh, come on. Fuck is scumming me here. 205. 199. You telling me I gotta wait 30 fucking seconds to get 600 damage from this tank? Nah, they ruined this game. Nah. Bro, I'm telling you, I don't remember the Scourge taking that long to reload. The fuck is this? And why aren't you helping? They're all just a bunch of sitter. This, hey, this is what their Overwatch looks like. Just not as close, you know. They'd probably be like one of them would be parked where that thing is. One of them would be parked where that truck is. One of them would be parked where this truck is. One of them would be parked like where this Jeep is. You know, but that's it. That's their Overwatch. Hey, Light Tank, you just spawned in. Check this out. Where you going? Come here. We already lost, dude. Nah. Listen. I'm not playing the game. We lost. I hate to tell you. But that's how it works. You know, it's called... Alright. Let me show you. Let me get back up here and help yas a little, or not, because the game says no. As it does sometimes. I don't understand how I landed the first one. Watch me land this one. It didn't land the second one in the middle though, so now I gotta wait 30 more seconds to potentially, you know, get what we'd realistically be able to get as 400 damage. That's crazy. This game is no bueno. Nah, this Vanguard's a piece of shit too. You could never take this tank into battle independently and feel like you're gonna go out with a success. Unless you know every situation you get yourself into, you can literally make sure you have at least 60 seconds to do stuff in. You're not doing shit. I don't know what tank I'm killing with 600 fucking damage over 30 seconds, and then it takes, what, like 6 seconds to shoot the 3 bullets? Bro. This game is fucking crazy. He's out of bullets, right? Or he hit the reload, maybe? Nice, thank you. Every once in a while, you see a player actually playing the game, and you like that for the community. Nice. Wow, dude, I'm never picking this tank ever again for anything. Bro, I can't believe I spent, I think it was like 8,000 or 9,000 gold on the 4 tanks, and I already had the snake bite, so they gave me 1,000 gold back for it. But still, there's no way I spent that much money on this, the snake bite, I think the lichen, and some other, I think a Chinese light tank it was. And I only got it because this thing drove under train carts. Now, if I find out this thing doesn't drive under train carts anymore, I wouldn't be very upset. Because then it has no positives. Besides it being small. But it's slow as fuck and it's not very agile. That small factor is not that much of a benefit. And, oh my god, and then when you find out the gun can't shoot for shit, this damn thing's accuracy is bonkers. Whoever designed this tank needs punched in the fucking head so that maybe they'll end up smarter, because I don't know how you could be this dumb. This was definitely a money grab back in the day. But I don't think it was this slow. It used to be as fast as the fucking... Well, no, I think the snake bite went 60 something, right? Dude, them Cold War tanks fucking babied me, dude. This guy can't shoot for shit behind me. He's been chasing me for three fucking turns. Oh, we finally got that one shot he needed, bro. What a lick 'em stick 'em barrel. So fake. The skill is fraudulent here. Uh-oh. Good thing I started playing again. Tell you what. Might have did the worst, but I bet your ass it was enough. You're welcome. Alright, I think we're done with World of Tanks, man. Maybe we play an actual fucking tank that's decent and not one of them pieces of shit. Them things sucked. I'll be honest, I don't like any of these really. They all kind of suck anymore to me. Yeah, I don't really want to play any of these. Yeah, we're getting off of tanks. I would rather go play battleships and get shit on by people who actually know what they're doing than sit there and play that and get shit on people that don't even know. Well, they know what they're doing, but they know they're doing wrong, and they're okay with it because it looks good, because nobody gets to do right in a situation like that. That's why you don't see light tanks light tanking anymore. What's the point of it? You don't see heavies heavying anymore. What's the point of it? I don't really know what to play. Hold on. I think it's this or maybe. Let's try a little bit of this. Alright, I'm gonna go get my cup of fruit. Probably play like 2, maybe 3 of these. Watch out, bye. Watch out there, my boy. What the skibbity? What the skibbity? Alright, let me see here. It's been a while since I even played this game. Oh, let me put the lid back on my fruit cup so that it ain't getting attacked by this fucking fly I see flying around. What's this? Get me out of there. I just want to play. Hold on. First off, as always, apparently I gotta turn this shit down. Alright, that'll work. Okay. I just want to play. There it is. What was that? Where's challenges? Free prizes? That's probably good. Yeah, we'll take that. A little freebie. Big money, big money, big money! Let's go! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on now, come on now. Treat me nice, treat me nice. I'll take it. More than I had. Thank you. Alright. What's this shit? Okay. Should we play ranked? Why not? Let's play some ranked. What the heck? Alright, last time I played this, I won. Every time. I only played this like 3 times. Okay? Probably gonna get MMO'd now. Can I play this music? Oh, what the heck do I... Don't fall. Okay. Hey, but... Oh, shit, I was gonna push him. I guess X isn't push. La 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 la. Is there something that'll knock me off? Gotta keep it moving now. Just a little bit slippery. Okay. Oh, let's take a chance. What's this? Hey! Oh, shit! Almost cooked myself, son. But I did not. Oh shit, I think we're getting to the thing there. We better hurry it. Alright. Yeah, I gotta jump over there. Ready? Oh, that guy's falling. What an idiot. What an idiot, dude! Alright. Oh, yeah. He's a winner. I tried to tell you. That guy is a winner. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, let's go again. Was that really it? I'm sorry, buddy. Can't happen. Get that shit out of here. I don't got any friends, my boy. The Lord made it that way for good reasons. Alright. Oh shit, what is this shit? Davy Jones, my boy. What an idiot. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm fingers in my fruit cup. I'm losing now. I had to jump and I wasn't. Shoot. Oh shit, Davy, what are you cooking up over there, mate? Break right through that son of a bitch. You see them scales, boy? You see them scales, baby? Oh shit! Golly! Damn it. I'll be honest. I did not mean to dive there. Getting a little risky now, huh? Okay, banana man. Okay, banana man. Okay there, banana man. Oh, man. What the fuck, dude? I just did this one, dude. Shit. Oh, crack. Slapped my ankle. That guy's dead. Alright, who we betting on to die first, guys? Okay. Shouldn't open my mouth. Nice. Alright, let me turn the music back on a smidgen. I think we'll be good. I don't think anybody even cares, you know? Oh shit, wrong button. I don't think I'm a big enough streamer that people that is gonna matter, really, to be honest. Come on, don't give me that fucking boat again. Okay, you just want me to win it. That's all it is. Alright, chicken man, you're going down. You look like the pro here. Wow, that guy's a fucking strap master. Look at him. Yep. I'm getting cooked already, boys. You guys really gotta learn how to maneuver around a little bit, huh? Catch me, chick! No, you don't. No, you don't now. Oh shit, there's bubbles everywhere. Don't slide too far now, chickadee. Oh, damn it. Oh, you guys are pretty good at this, huh? Wait. Okay, I didn't know what to do there. I didn't know if I could walk under a one square. What's this? Do I get those? Nope, I guess not. Oh shit, there's a board missing now, boys. Watch out. Watch out. Don't push nobody in that shit now. Watch out now. gonna take some skill for this part, boys. Hold on. Yeah, they couldn't hack it. They couldn't hack it. Let's go. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Redemption, baby. Redemption. Redemption, baby. Let's go. Hey, we about to bust out of wood. You know, let's go. Let's get up out of there. We don't need to be in wood anyways. We're definitely not wood players. Daily friend bonus? Come on, I don't have friends. That's fucking discrimination right there. What the flip? Nah. Nah, buddy. What's going on there? Holy shit. I could have people join me. Got some new stuff in my thing, huh? What the hell? What's new? Oh no. Why are these people invite, bro? Do you guys think I'm somebody? You know? I don't start that shit. I don't know if you guys were there for the last time that happened. Ah, shoot. The hell is this? Don't be pushing me, surfer boy. The hell out of the way, guys. Settle down now. Wait, is that jump? That is jump. Alright, settle down now, team. Settle down now. Don't be crying now. Don't be crying now. Ass whooping's coming soon. Be plenty of time for crying. Be plenty of time for crying! Ah! GG's, boys, GG's. That was a good one. That was a good one. I was concerned about diving through that block because that laser was there. Those are the choices. Those are the choices that aren't going to get me out of wood, though. They'll get me out of wood, but that's because wood's probably whack. You're probably whack if you're in wood. Or you just don't play it. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is the one right here. I'm pushing this dude off instantly. I don't even care. Alright, he made it. Good stuff, dude. Chicken nuggies. What was that? Do that again? What was that? Chicken nuggies and ketchup. I love it, dude. I like that one. Holy shit, almost missed that jump, boys. Hey! Don't be pushing me now. Come on, player. Let's go. You gotta be able to do these skilled ones, too. Don't forget about those. Watch these ones right here. Shit. I'm an idiot. That's right. We're in wood. We could fool around a little bit. Oh, here comes. He's got to do one of the tough ones. I doubt he's jumping to that van. He tried to go back. What an idiot. You never go back. You never go back. There you go. Chicken nuggies and ketchup, baby. Let's go. Hey, we're still climbing, though. Holy shit. Nah, you gotta be bad if you're in wood. If you're stuck in wood, you gotta be bad at the game. I feel like if you're stuck in wood, you gotta be bad at the game. Global ranking unlocked. Oh, that's the ticket right there, boys. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that, though. Probably a lot of pros on this thing. Stop pushing me. Stop pushing me. Yeah, no, that's what you get, dude. Come on, Sonny. You gotta do better than that, my boy. Poof. Don't you start your shit. That's what I'm talking about, player. Hey, watch out. Them boards disappear, man. Don't know when they do, but they be falling off. This boat is not very maintained, apparently. How he's doing back there? Can I play with my screen facing this way? You think I'll do better than them still? Probably not. Gotta play with it facing this way. How could I dodge what I can't see? Oh, this guy. Is he the only one left? Oh, shit, dude. Hold on now. What, are you going first just to psych me out like you don't even need... Oh, you bitch! Oh! That's what you get! Sucker! Hell yeah. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. I thought I was losing that one, I ain't gonna lie. When he set that trap up on me, I thought I was cooked. I can't even lie. No, they love this SpongeBob one. I don't know how many frickin' times they gonna make me play this damn mode. Can I try some of the other ones maybe? Or we just gonna get to keep playing this stupid ass fucking thing? Oh wow, nah, you did bad. Oh shit. Nah, you doing bad too. Hey. Settle down now, settle down now, settle down now. Oh, you're not the king. You're the king of losers. That's what you're gonna be. Are these fuckers playing on the phone, bro? Nah, bro, I'm getting schooled out here by some Oh shit, hold on. No! You motherfucker! Damn, so you get fucked up hitting them chests, huh? Damn, bro, played that thing so many times. I'll be honest. I'm gonna quit playing the game if I keep getting that SpongeBob thing. I don't want to do that. I'm only somewhat interested in this because I've never played it. You know. But if they keep throwing me in the same fucking match, that's gonna get real boring for me. Jesus Christ. Nah, that's it. That's it. That's where we leave. Ain't no way, buddy. Ain't no way, buddy. Yo, is my golf buddy on? I want to play some golf, but my golf buddy ain't on, man. My damn golfing buddy ain't on. I don't want to try that one yet. I do want to play that, but not right now. Alright, let's see here. I gotta go get my food real quick out the mic. Well, it's not even. I'm lying. I didn't put it in the microwave. It's sitting in a bag, but it's in the other room. But I gotta go get my food out the microwave. I kinda. Let's see. What do I want to play? What type of game? What type of game do I want to play? What? What? Bow. I don't know. Could play No Man's Sky. That's kind of interesting, I guess. I feel like the fourth one's coming out soon if they got these on the Game Pass. Oh, macaroni. Alright, hold up. Let me see something here. Alright, give me a second. I gotta figure out how to work my OBS real quick, and I'm gonna switch over to my PC so I can share my, we're gonna play some Schedule 1. But I gotta figure out how to do this again real quick. Add source. Window capture, I think. Click that. Select a window. One says launching. Hold on. Just click that off. I want this game to launch. Oh, there we go. Okay, give me this. Cancel, because I need it to register, I think. Schedule 1, capture. Okay, okay. Get rid of this one. Yes. We'll block that out because I don't really need that. Hold on, how do I get this at the right? Is that gonna make it look weird because I changed it like that? I don't know. I don't know. This might not even be a good idea, honestly, though. Because I can't look at my chat and stuff when I'm like this, huh? Right, right. I think... maybe... hold on. Might have to pull it up on here. And I should be able to see the chat through this, I think. Okay. Oh, I think that's working. Hey, turn the sound off though. Okay. We'll put this over here so I can still keep an eye on that. Alright, I think it's working. So I just gotta read my chat from my phone. That's all. Alright, let me pull this back up and clean off my desk a little bit, and we'll be ready to lock in. Let me get this down there. Let me plug this into here so I can hear the game. And change this. Alright. I think we're good. Oh, let me go do something real quick. Let me check this. Check this. And go back to this real quick. Alright, I'll be right back. Watch out, little man. Watch out, little man. Watch out, little man. Alright, let me check something real quick. Okay. Alright, I'm ready. Ready to go. Alright. Let's, Gotta, oh, let me turn this off. Let me turn my Xbox off since we're not using that now. Wait, if I watch me on YouTube on Xbox, can I see the chat still? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, am I cooking here? Hold on, am I cooking here? Hold on. Hold on. Might have to like search me or something. Hold on. What was it? It was you know what? Hold on. This will be easier to do it this way. Oh, there I am right there. It's because I went on it with my phone. Okay, now how do I see the chat? Live chat. Alright, now that'll let me know if. Now I don't gotta watch it on my phone. I'll probably see the chat better up there. I don't think I have a big delay, so that's not gonna like stop the interaction. Alright. Yo, there's mad stuff they have now. Okay, this is damn. I want to hold on. I'm gonna put it on the other TV because this monitor's kind of small, and I don't really feel like dealing with that. So let me see here. I'm gonna need to plug. Excuse-moi. Gonna need to plug. No, it's not that one. It would be. Shit. Might just have to bite the old bullet and deal with it. Hold on. This is the HDMI that goes there. This is the HDMI that goes there. So I need this one, I think. Hold on. Yeah, I need this one to plug. Watch out, Ralph. Watch out. I need this one. Oh shit, that's not playing through there now though. That's alright, no, I don't need that through there. Alright, hold on. Let's plug this one in. Wait. I got a better idea. I'm gonna go get a different cord. That way I don't have to do this every time. I can just have that cord ready. Alright. Okay, I'll be right back. Watch out, little man. Watch out, little man. Watch out, little man. Alright, now I gotta plug this in. Plug these in. I'll have to unplug this one, I believe. And then plug that in there. Yeah, that took that one off. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. And I just gotta get this one plugged in whatever port is still open. Probably right there. The old feeler. Hit it with the old feeler. Okay, might need to spin it around. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to climb up there. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna have. Hey Siri, can I get my flashlight? Thank you.
I turned flashlight on.
Thank you.
Of course.
Wait a second. Are each one of these already took? What the hell's this one? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I'll unplug that one for now. That ain't gonna hurt. Okay. Let's plug this in here. Alright. That should have that. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Hold on. Now. Now I can take this one and plug it into here.
think hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't think it's hooked up right. I don't think I hooked it up right. Hold on now. Okay. You know what? I might just have to deal with it for now until like tomorrow probably, because tomorrow I am changing my entire desk because I'm getting a APC UPC so that I have. Okay, alright, that's back in. Okay, let's. Don't know what all that shit is. Oh, it's because I'm pressing buttons with my controller. That's probably why that did that. Okay. We're just probably gonna have to play like this for now. Which, I mean, I'm not mad about, but hold on. Can I, where's the other inputs at? Should be this one, right? Or is it this one? Okay. Did I unplug it? Probably did, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Let's unplug that for now. Plug that in. Alright, that should be that. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. And I will take this cord and plug it into the back of this for now. Okay. Plug this cord in back here. And that should pop up on that screen now. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Alright. Okay. Now give me a second. Now I gotta figure out this thing. Uh. Why is, hold on. I think I did something wrong here. Oh, don't want that to be like that. Let's put that back. Shit. What the frick happened to this thing, mate? Okay. Now I need this one. Okay. Now that should be good, right? Alright, it looks good. Turn the live chat back on. Alright. Hey Siri, can you turn my flashlight off?
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
turned flashlight off.
Alright, let's get this back on. Let's mute the hold on. I gotta find the buttons on this damn thing. That's not it. Hold on. Volume. This one, huh? Wait. Okay. Let's turn this all the way down. Turn this all the way down for now. Alright. There we go. That looks good. This looks good. Let's go back here. Alright, perfect. Fishing 100%. Shrooms will come. Shrooms are inevitable. Is he not gonna release shrooms? I doubt it. Fishing? I don't know. I think we could do with some fishing right now. I don't know, actually. I think shrooms is probably the most voted for if I had to guess. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Don't mind this one. This was one when I was messing with the game files. This one is a fake. These two are not, but we're gonna start a new one. I actually don't know what to delete because I don't know which one I was working on for my thing. Gonna go new game. We'll go this one. Name. Alright. Let's say... Alright, sounds good. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, why am I not hearing the game sound? Oh, I didn't want to do the prologue, man. This thing just takes time, and they kind of waste your time because you don't get... Hold on. Yep. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've been on a PC. Alright. Needs water and trimmers. Okay. Alright. How do I... water. Nice. Water this tang. Water that tang. Alright, let's put that away. Let's get us some trimmers out here. Hell yeah. Alright. Get a little bit of baggy. A little bit of baggy action. This is actually pretty annoying. I like what they did here, but listen, buddy. If I wanted to actually sit around and bag fucking drugs, I'd be a drug dealer, okay? And I'm not, so... This isn't that fucking... This is kind of like a... Hey, here's something to do in the game. I got enough to do, buddy. Alright, you made a pretty good game, Tyler. This... Cool, but... I definitely see why you put in the automatic packager. Very, very necessary. Okay, drag, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Get him some dealage. Come on, Joe, you're in my way here. Come on, buddy. Get Andy some dealage. Is it fixed now? Is it still buffering? On the road again, selling drugs to these pedestrians. Yeah, Nelson, my guy, left me the truck. God dang it. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to play this one, boys. My shit is a buggin', son. Yup. Gonna have to put it back. Cause this is whack. That's probably why people be streaming from a different computer. You know? It's very, very reasonable. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and get off of this then. We'll figure out how to do that another time. Alright, let me put my stuff back. Dang it, I was actually looking forward to playing it too. That. Let's unplug that. Let's plug this back in up here. And we'll go plug to play some. I can actually stream right now. Because I don't think I can. I don't think I can actually stream that. At least right now. Okay. Let's take that down, pull that back up. Let's close this. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now I gotta... Okay. We can get rid of that now. Alright. I don't think he'll respond because it's not really the time that he be playing, but sometimes he is on. Oh, I gotta plug this back into the Xbox.
Let's get to work. I love this intro.